How can you as a musician stay authentic? Is there a formula for authenticity? In this video, we'll find out. Hi, I'm Tommy Darker, each week bringing to you actionable lessons to apply to your music career today, inspired by popular books. This week, we'll examine Unlabel by Marc Ecko. This video is ideal for every musician who wants to build an authentic personal brand, grow their music into a sustainable business, and balance creativity with commerce. In short, the book Unlabel can teach you how to discover your own voice through overcoming fear and taking action, what it means to deliver your promises to your audience, why failure is essential, and how your music and services make people feel. Now we'll skip the 304 pages of the book and we'll jump into the 6 actionable steps to apply to your music career today, inspired by Unlabel. More links and resources at the end of the video. First of all, let's quickly examine Marc Ecko's authenticity formula. Authenticity is equal to your unique voice, multiplied by truthfulness, plus your capacity for change, multiplied by range of emotional impact raised to the power of imagination. Let's see how you can apply this formula in your career. Actionable lesson 1. Talk to the goalkeepers, not the gatekeepers. How people see you, feel you, understand you, and make assumptions about you when you're not in the room are pieces of your personal brand. For Marc Ecko, an authentic personal brand transcends the gatekeepers who want to put a label on you. That is, the critics, the haters, well, the major labels. These are not the judges who matter. Talk directly to the hearts of the goalkeepers, the ones who listen to your music, your fans, your buyers, etc. They are the only judges who matter. This way, you can sell without selling out. Likewise, when you start becoming a pro, people will often get defensive and call you a fraud. They act like another kind of gatekeepers. Shake them off and don't allow them to shut down your actions. Create an environment that helps you take action. Next time you create something to impress a gatekeeper instead of a goalkeeper, think about it again. Actionable lesson 2. Think about the next 18 actionable hours, not the next 18 years. Having a majestic, larger-than-life vision about your music's future is great, but it can cripple you with fear, trapping your creative voice today. Start by thinking about your next 18 actionable hours, not the next 18 years. Talk is cheap. Ideas are cheap. An authentic, unique voice requires action. If you're not careful, you can let weeks, months, and even years slip by without acting on your plans and passions. Think about artists you admire. If you've heard of them, they've probably taken plenty of action. To be like them, write a post-it note with your grand long-term vision, say 2 decades from now, and place it on your fridge so you can see it all the time. Then, zoom in and decide where you would like to be a year from now. Set a SMART goal for the next 100 days, break it down, and then create an action calendar for every week. And stick with it daily. And remember, as you take action, you'll meet gatekeepers that stand between you and your path, the haters, the critics, etc. Most of them are not real. The gatekeepers are not the goalkeepers. The goalkeepers are the ones who actually keep the score. The goalkeepers matter. The gatekeepers think they matter. Which brings us to the next actionable lesson. Actionable lesson 3. What you do needs to match or exceed what you say. The truth of an authentic brand is what you do divided by what you say. What you say in branding is nothing more than streams of connected promises that need to be delivered. Of course, impressive promises can create great first impressions, but everyone can look good. It's critical that these promises be truthful. Think about what your brand means. not limited to your music or even the music industry. Do you have a passion about saving the environment? Make it a part of your brand. Do you love fighting about equality? Make it a part of your brand. Do you love Legos? Make it a part of your brand, for God's sake. Think about your values and your why. These will fuel your truthful promises and bring an interesting personality to your brand. Great brands repeat their promises relentlessly, and then they deliver on those promises, often beyond expectation. Taylor Swift, she didn't become a massive superstar just by talking about songs. Are you just saying it, or are you doing it, no matter the circumstances, or even if you are outside of your comfort zone? When doing it, you'll create some really ugly songs, and often you won't get it right. That's a part of the process. But if you've created 30 songs and 29 of them suck, the trick is to find the one star. Build around it. You should be proud of that one superstar. It will build your business. Actionable lesson 4. Embrace the humility to know what you don't know. This is the most important part of the formula. Your ability to learn, grow, and evolve through failing hard and failing fast. For Marc Ecko, there's the human factor and knowledge. We see examples all the time of people who clearly know a lot, but they're never humble to learn from their mistakes. Stay humble, my friend, and identify what you don't know. For example, keep a diary every night and reflect on your day. What went right? What went wrong? What could you learn from this experience and any potential solutions to your problems? You get the idea. Reflecting is powerful. Yet again, you can't always hide behind failure or excuses that you didn't know. Pair that humble mindset with some actual real-world knowledge. Through personal experience, through mentorship, and through the internet, you can practically learn everything. Personally, my favorite thing is having a really good mentor and connecting with experienced people from my industry. The amount of knowledge you get from them is terrific. Make sure you pass on yours too. Actionable lesson 5. Use foil marketing to create an emotional impact. More important than what you say is how you make people feel. Authentic brands have the duty to create an emotional impact. What are you making your audience, customers, and fans feel? Foil marketing is a great way to create an emotional impact. What is a foil? It can be anything or anyone that serves by contrast to call attention to your own merits. Apple's 1984 spot included an Orwellian dictator, suggesting that if you hate evil dictators or the status quo, you should buy a Mac. What are you going against? What is threatening your values and your world? And how can you create a character out of this? This character personifies evil and polarizes people towards your brand. Include this character in everything you do. Your music videos, your website, your socials. You can even create original material, music, stories, and more based on that character alone. Yeah, I know. What a hack. Actionable lesson 6. Have the courage to dream big. Your vision of the future should be earned, fought for, and worthy of your creation. If you cannot imagine a future 20 years from now, it's not worth it being a future 20 minutes from now. So, have the courage to dream big. Not a version of their future, of the gatekeepers' future, your authentic future. But there's no way to envision the future without the knowledge of where you are right now. In essence, vision of the future is having the courage to dream big while also having the discipline and focus on what's in front of your face right now. In conclusion, 6 actionable lessons inspired by Unlabel. Talk to the goalkeepers, not the gatekeepers. Think about the next 18 actionable hours, not the next 18 years. What you do needs to match or exceed what you say. Embrace the humility to know what you don't know. Use foil marketing to create an emotional impact. And have the courage to dream big. For a free summary of the book, check out the links in the description below. Over there, you'll find a link to the book itself, my favorite books, and the baby laughing. I'm Tommy Darker, and you are a rock star. See you next week. Boom! Ah.